Warning, this audio or video may contain explicit language or extreme views. Discretion is advised.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion. Yeah.
Sorry.
I do my entrance theme.
Your entrance theme?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're already on. So take that.
I'll die.
And we're back live behind the scenes. Pinch-Right Pipe Bomb.
Part 2.
Yes, part 2. Why is this not showing up? Oh. Make sure this is on fucking public. Okay, it's on public.
Oh, public guy. Say shut up, public in my ass guy. Public guy.
Oh my god.
Believe in the shield.
Dr. Yun.
Yeah.
Believe in the shield.
I bet he had Dr. Noy.
Is this like Dr. Yoon, medicine woman?
Believe in the shield with soil.
No. Dr. Yun, Eastern medicine. That's cool. That's cool.
I like it. Ow!
Eastern medicine.
Yes, Enzo, we are back.
Oh, yeah!
Fuck taking an aspirin. You get acupuncture in Zen quality.
Very good acupuncture.
Maybe. In the butt.
Freaking idiot!
I told him to share it.
Hey, but you better make sure you don't get hear this.
Let me put it in the wrong hole.
Yeah, I might get cease and desist from that one too. Who cares?
Faith and belly.
All right, so we're back. Obviously, we're still up in our Halloween get up.
Get up, belly.
I'm pretty sure when we put the custom thumbnail up for this episode, these 2 episodes on fucking
Who's asked what?
on fucking YouTube later. Oh my god. Jackie Richmond's actually on for a change.
Hey,
Hola!
Better hope she's not watching the Ranger game. They might lose.
konnichiwa.
Oh, no!
Arigato!
Oh, God.
Eddie Ocasio actually just video messaged me a few minutes ago. Now he's on.
Eddie.
All right, so
Yeah.
we got a few viewers. We're going to start off with
Yes.
the renamed episode Dragon Titties.
Dragon titties, bitches.
Actually, that's not the title. No, I don't want to fuck you, Jackie Richmond.
Oh, God.
It's called The Sex Files.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. You gotta have the 70s music. 70s music.
Well, play the music then, damn it.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Hold on a second. Let me find YouTube.
What's up, Sean, again?
Yeah, Sean, if your girlfriend's in the room, make sure you don't do any of these things to her.
Why not?
Because they're horror stories. That's why.
Ah,
And they all happened on Halloween, which is even worse.
Ooh.
Okay.
So no
Wait.
Poo-Tang on
All
Halloween.
right.
Wait. Here we go.
Chris Sancarelli, what's up?
what's up, Chris?
Jim's got his own porn music that he plays with.
Oh, yeah.
Money shot.
Oh, belly.
Oh, right in the grill. All right, so we're going to start off with...
Okay.
The baseline. The baseline. That's black porn too.
All right.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Black porn. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Now, along with the Halloween theme, as we get the slut music in the background, on previous episodes that I've worked with for shows, what do you think is the sluttiest costume for a woman to wear?
Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody want to be fucking Harley Quinn. I'm sorry to use a profanity like that, but you know, like, I mean, like, real talk, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing these females running around here with Harley Quinn, freaking Harley Quinn all the time. You want to be slutty Harley Quinn? Listen, first of all, half your chicks already Harley Quinn. Because you know why? You love when a man beat your ass. Not to get off the subject though, but like, let's be real. Like, everybody want to be a fucking Harley Quinn. I mean, listen, Harley Quinn is sexy and all. You understand that?
She's sexy in a demented way.
Right, exactly. You know, she'll take anal with a spike bat. But I'm just saying, like, you know, in general. But like real talk, man. Like, I don't want to be fucking Harley Quinn.
Eddie also said a maid.
You see,
Well, you can't get to,
French maid.
I
French maid,
have
to be
seen some
specific.
pretty slutty maid costumes. So, you know.
Always like being Magenta from Rocky Horror. Okay.
I mean, we actually have women in the room that can contest to some of the slutty costumes that they have to offer. And we went Halloween costume shopping 3 times in 3 different stores.
Exactly, Jackie. Exactly. It want to be Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. It's annoying as hell. They need to be shot in the
More like
But
overkill.
it's always the same shit. It's always the same sexy nurse costume, the same sexy cop costume, the same sexy cat costume. It kind of gets old.
Too old.
Well, then you also have the army chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the more popular ones.
Couldn't help it.
When could you not help it?
Back and forth.
Feel like a fucking pro. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the funniest thing about it is watching Jim with the damn Jason mask. You can't see laughing. No
Because you don't see any expression. You just see the mask and the shoulders going.
Imagine getting a head like that shit. You're like, no face expression.
That reminds me, honey, I'm wearing this tonight later.
Well, we have comments in here that people dress up like that become their inner demon.
I don't know. I don't know how a sexy. I don't know how a sexy cat is an inner demon.
No, just basically, like Naruto. You know, like Naruto had like the seal on the stomach to like not let the nine-tailed fox out.
Right.
Half these chicks basically have a fucking seal in their stomach to not let their inner hoe out.
Oh shit.
That's the whole seal.
I mean, I could see if it's like a whole role play thing, like afterwards or whatever.
Probably.
See, that's different. Exactly. You know, that's right.
But to go to a freaking
Listen, if you dress up as a cat and you want to be a giant pussy, you might as well just get a big vagina costume and walk around wearing that.
well, then there's a lot.
Whoa,
of
sorry, you
then-
just reminded me.
You know what? Then there's a lot of men that should be wearing the freaking sexy cat costume.
Well, all of those guys that are wearing rompers on the West Side Highway
Oh, God.
should dress up as a giant vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masculinity has not been round.
Oh boy, you just reminded me. A friend of mine and I were looking at a bridal magazine. This one designer had this weird skirt design, and I'm like, "What the?" My friend and I were like, "What the hell is this?"
In actuality, I'm going to Google this while we're talking about costumes.
What?
Vagina costumes.
They have them.
But it's not. But it's not just.
There's also a vagina wedding dress.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say, and I remember this from years ago. I'm like, damn.
I will pull it up because it,
Monique Lillier. That was the designer's name.
That's
I
like a
remember.
porn star.
Yeah.
Monique.
No,
Lillier.
I'm looking at this. First off, this looks horrible. I'm going to
Does it?
show you, all right? It's on eBay, believe it or not.
Oh boy, here we go.
I love you. I got my
all right,
t-shirts.
but-
I got t-shirts
okay.
today.
Nice.
Now, I'll show it to the viewers in a minute.
Oh boy.
But does that really look like a vagina to you?
it looks like a clam.
Seashell, clam.
Looks like an oyster and shit like that.
If we're gonna go with the whole vagina route, look at this freaking wedding dress.
Ah, I've seen that.
Just to show the viewers what this
Why
vagina.
do you want to on your
fucking thing
special
looks like.
day have a vagina
Unless you're masochistic.
on your wedding dress? Let me see.
I mean, if you really want to be fucked,
Show
You know.
him.
Intended.
you
That's the vagina wedding
you
dress.
need to. Our viewers must see
Yeah,
this.
put that up there.
if
Now.
everybody wants to fucking be a giant vagina, here you go.
On their wedding day. That's what the vagina wedding dress looks like.
You do. You do.
Well, they're getting married, so they're fucked anyway, so they might as well.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But that's just as worse as putting a ball and chain on somebody,
Well,
you know.
same thing.
And
I made a ball and chain wedding cake.
I don't. You know what, Sean? I'm not even sure how that looks like a vagina.
That's actually pretty funny.
Oh yes, shameless plug to your Facebook page.
What?
You mentioned about making a cake, so
Oh, I did.
Eddie's married.
Girl.
My Facebook page is Missy and Sweet Treats. It's right on there. Just thought you should know.
yes, she is fucking awesome.
She will not make a vagina cake for you,
No,
however.
no.
She will make a boob cake.
It's a vagina cake.
She will make a tit cake, but she will not make a vagina cake.
I live in.
I have made a boob cake if you want to go on there and look at it too. It's on there.
Yeah.
Now
Did you make a penis cake for a bachelorette?
All right.
No,
Dragon titties.
I actually did a boob cake for a lesbian.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
that
at privilege
makes
to
sense.
show some of these pictures, but
What the fuck?
What?
All this looks like a mouth sideways.
It looks like a hot dog from at a
I
distance.
thought it was a
All
hot
right.
dog too. I
Oh,
radio.
jeez.
You could actually
At
do
first
this.
glance, it does look like a hot dog.
You actually can Google vagina costumes.
Oh my
Vagina
god.
boob.
I mean, some of
Do
them.
these people have no self-respect?
But like I said, though,
They're a bunch of dicks. That's why.
if you want to be something feminine, you might as well just get a vagina costume.
Or go as a douche.
You ever see anybody walk around with the fucking dick and balls costume?
Yes.
It's hysterical.
Oh wait, what
That's
was
almost
that
like
one-
putting truck nuts on a
what
fucking
was-
chain.
What was
Yeah.
that one
That's a
last
big
year? What
erection.
was that called?
Yeah.
The boner costume. That was, I swear to you, it was a skeleton costume, all black, had the skeleton printed on the front, and the freaking dick had a pump in it. It went up, and it was called the Skelebaner. I swear to God, it was
Not gonna lie.
No, I can believe it.
I have
Oh my
ever
God,
seen in my
dude.
whole life.
God,
I can believe that.
that is fucking crazy.
Oh
But that's what it's called.
But she said boner.
Bone her.
Poke her. Quagmire. Quagmire's annoying. I'm sorry.
I like Quagmire. Glenn Quagmire.
So, all right. So I found an article that's kind of Halloweenish and kind of sexish at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So apparently, there's a company
Company.
that makes dildos.
Oh, sure.
By the way, just before wait, hold on. Before we even mention the dildos, okay? Now, our executive producer, who decided to do the sugar candy skull, originally had the idea of having a dildo hat to wear on the show, and that she was going to pound her pud during the show doing this. Just to let everybody know this, you
I
know.
was gonna be a dickhead. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be funny.
You are such a dick.
I thought it was gonna be funny.
At this point, we have plenty of dickheads in this house.
Oh,
All right,
God.
so wait, like,
I'm leaving that one alone.
Let me finish this article because this
Hey, Scott Hall.
I found this was really funny. Okay, so there's this company that makes dildos,
That smell like
and
fire.
in this dildo, if you have a lover
The ashes.
who is deceased,
The ashes.
you can
Jeez.
put their ashes in a capsule and put it inside the dildo.
Ooh.
You know it.
You have your dead lover with you at all times.
So let me get this straight.
I'm
So
sorry.
also too now I heard about that. Now think about it. How's it gonna come? We go like this, ashes inside.
No, they are inside.
No. It's
No,
inside.
I
in
know.
the capsule, so you always have a piece of your lover with you. I hope it's the right piece. Let's just put it that way. I hope they burn the good parts. Because
Oh,
if
God.
that's what it is, you definitely want the good parts in the dildo.
Yeah, because you don't want like a fucking thumb or like a big toe.
No.
No,
In the
there's
fucking-
no need for that.
Imagine that being harassed by a big toe while you fucking
Yes.
masturbate.
It says
That's a foot fetish.
that the dildo can
Smell
hold
like hot ass.
up to 21 grams of ashes. And that
Wow.
there's a golden urn within the translucent shaft so the ashes won't slosh around.
Sweet.
Mhm.
You getting all this, son?
Well, then again, if you think about it, if the ashes fall out, you'll be fucking black dick. Because
So
basically
wait.
it'd be like all
So
black.
they have a reason for
Oh,
this,
Jesus
though.
fucking Christ.
It
Okay.
says the person who made it suggested that 21 grams is the weight of the human soul.
How the fuck they know this?
Okay, you
That's
need to
what I
research
was
that.
wondering.
Research that.
Wait.
Google that.
First of all, how do they know that a human soul? These motherfuckers are so stupid.
The weight of
It's
the
okay.
human soul.
It's okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's pretty. It's clear. It's got a golden little urn in it.
I mean,
It is
Dude,
what it is.
isn't that the article?
Okay,
that
it's based on the
Dave doing
21
earlier?
grams experiment, according to
oh
this.
my god.
All right, well, while you guys are doing research on this, I got a funny ass fucking story to tell you.
Sorry, before we get into that, 21 grams experiment refers to a scientific study published in 1907 by Duncan McDougall, a physician from Haverhill, Massachusetts. McDougall hypothesized that souls have physical weight and attempted to measure the mass lost by a human when the soul departed from the body. Really? I'm going to confiscate that knife, damn you. That's my surgical tool!
I have two of them.
Oh, Lord. McDougall attempted to measure. One of the 6 subjects lost 3/4 of an ounce, which is equivalent to 21.3 grams, and carry on.
Oh, wow. Jason don't speak, so shut the fuck up. Thank you, John.
Matter of fact, you're like halfway in the picture, so you gotta like
You gotta move over.
I can't go anywhere else. Where do you want me to sit? On top of Anna?
Yes.
that'd be kind of
HLA, HLA, HLA,
Oh, boy.
HLA. All right, enough.
I mean, it is a sex episode and all, but I'm not into girls.
Neither am I.
Idiot.
I am. I love women.
I don't like girls.
I love women.
Can you,
Okay, that.
I can't because her foot's gonna be right. Her little feet's gonna touch me.
Yeah, you were
Thanks for
pushing a
blowing
boob
out
the
my
whole
ear.
first episode.
Ow.
He was elbowing my boob the whole
How'd I
episode.
blow out your ear? My pants is up. What are you talking about?
You got big boobs, girl. I can't help it. They're there.
What the hell that came from? Yo, the clean lady just said it in English.
What?
She said his big boobs. She said it in English. Plain English.
Boobses. Okay, so.
You gotta try this, Paul.
All right, so.
How would you like to suck my balls?
No.
No.
Not now.
I'm gonna have to start wearing earplugs.
All right, so some of these these horror stories, they're a little bit old, but they're still prevalent to this day. About 10 years ago, I don't know what an SO is. Significant other, I guess.
Significant other, yes.
Got invited to a Halloween house party. We were in our 20s then. Booze, music, dancing, hijinks, etc.
Okay.
We dress up in elaborate costumes we've been planning for weeks. Roll up to the house with a bottle of gin and some 6-packs to contribute to the festivities. The friend answers the door. Inside is a Martha Stewart decorated dinner party. Who the fuck does Martha Stewart?
Some thirsty ass guy who basically haven't had pussy, but continue. He actually does Martha Stewart, so who does Martha? I mean, you're saying like you probably do Martha Stewart. No, probably fucking ass him, and you should bake him a cake out.
Now these people show up to this fucking party in face paint and wigs, and they sneak into the bathroom to make fuck, while the Martha Stewart decorative party is downstairs.
Carrying on.
I mean,
the problem is that the party is so quiet that you hear the
no,
Yep.
you did.
yes, there, thank you, sound effect guy, in the background.
That's the thumper.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I just did not see that.
What the hell?
That was a liar.
Wait, John Black said what?
He said, I do more.
What the? Wow.
Enzo's a good. Thanks, Enzo. I can help it. Well, who do Martha Stewart?
John Black.
Yo, John Black. Listen, if you fuck in the ass, she'll bake you a cake.
Yeah, but you might have to get it in line because fucking Snoop is with her right now.
Woohoo!
Oh, they do a show together. There's a cooking show
You
with
better
Martha
Snoop
Stewart
fucking
and
ass.
Snoop.
Come on, bitch. You're gonna suck this dick, baby.
I guarantee you she makes fucking weed brownies.
Oh, God.
You know you like.
You son of a bitch.
That's right, baby. I
Unreal.
don't love them hoes. I just love Martha Stewart, bitch.
What?
Oh Lord.
Hey, listen, that's Snoop Doggy Dog.
Oh, sweet.
Snoop
Oh, Paul's
Doggy-
watching. Hey, Paul.
Snoop Doggy style.
Yeah. We talking about fucking in the ass.
John says chocolate cake.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine them two making chocolate cake.
Oh!
Eddie Ocasio said potluck.
Wait, potluck
Sean said weed brownies.
or potluck. Potluck.
Oh, God.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, I'm not going there.
You know, I had that whole fucking article. I can't find it now. What the fuck, man?
Okay, I might as well play the Jeopardy thing.
All right, we're gonna go to the real deal sex files now.
I was going to tell you there is a song, a
Pick on
parody,
those.
a parody song called "Pet Names for Genitalia."
All right.
Shall I find it or no? It's not a long song though. It's not very long.
Well,
it must be a small dick.
Ha ha ha.
Some of these stories did actually happen on Halloween, and is from Frisky.com.
Oh jeez. Ooh.
It's reputable because I've read quite a few articles on the thing. The article says, or it quotes, entitling "Butt Hurt, the most traumatic bum experience people have had." And this is a very interesting picture because normally there's a woman on that posts that emoji all the time.
Oh God.
Ooh, I have a picture of you as an eggplant head.
Oh.
Oh God.
Hold on.
Yes, this was during our fucking shopping.
I will find it.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I will find it.
Eddie, I'm not
Should I-
finger banging
should I-
my mask on the mouth
Should
area.
I play the? Should I play the video?
Which video?
Pet Names for Genitalia.
No.
Why is that?
Because if it's a YouTube video, we're not allowed to cross view
Oh, never
YouTube
mind.
videos.
Never mind then.
I have found it.
Wait a minute. I played a YouTube song or a video on from
A song, but it's not the actual video.
But it's a song though.
Would you like the picture?
Let me show them.
Because it's just not as fun without the
Oh
picture.
my! Wow!
Eggplant Wizard from Kid Icarus.
It's not gonna show
It
up.
was the
Turn your brightness
one-eyed,
down.
one-horn flying purple people eater.
Oh God.
Did she say Willie the One-Eyed Wonder Worm?
No, one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
By the way, you have a Jason the Sloth costume comment on there for John
You
Black.
now?
Let's see. You can't see really my face, but there you go.
Cyclops.
There you go.
Every man should call his penis Cyclops.
Oh, God. Oi.
All right, so this first one here is called Spoon.
Seems pretty basic.
Spoon forking.
And then, again, mind you, this happened on Halloween.
Ooh.
Constipation is so bad that I had to literally dig it out with a spoon.
Yeah.
Happened about 4 weeks ago as a result of taking a lot of dihydrocodeine for many years.
Oh boy.
Senna tablets couldn't keep up, so I ended up severely blocking stool that was rock hard. And after 4 hours of pain and nothing moving, grabbed a spoon and dug it out.
Oh.
Mercy.
Where's the enema when you need it?
Ow.
But the scary thing is, he ended up spooning with his significant other, and it was a huge mess.
Oh. Yeah, got that right, Eddie Ocasio. Ooh.
Dude, Eddie asked, was that a dick on your head?
No, that was actually that was actually an eggplant. Believe it or not.
In our real world, that is the dick emoji.
Because
So
now
yes.
even Steven's posting eggplant
yes.
emojis.
So yes, he is a dickhead. Just saying.
It's a good life.
Green alien faces?
No, that's a puke face.
Oh, shit.
Or it
And
looks like
that's
it's about to
Marlena, by the
barf.
way, that's
Yeah.
putting the puke face.
Yep. She's got the right idea though.
Yep.
All right, can't use I can't use these. They're too graphic.
What's that?
Get out.
Not you.
Uh,
You.
All right, so we're going to go to this one here. This is things about sexual health.
Okay.
Okay.
One dick a day can keep you alive.
This is from culturalhook.co.uk.
Hi, Marlena. She said hi, everyone.
Yes, because Marlena really wanted to know what the face paint looked like last night. Wouldn't show her.
2, 3, Marlena.
All right, let's see. First myth is oral sex can't give you an STD or an STI.
Well, so if the person had herpes on their lip, and you can tell me you can't. Wait a
It's a
minute.
viral
You sure as
infection.
fuck can.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Yes, you can, because herpes, even if you have a condom on, you can still get herpes because there's warts around the area, skin to skin contact.
Mm-hmm.
Pass the charger blunt. What the fuck is that?
What?
I don't know. Eddie Ocasio said that.
Wait.
And Marlena says she loves my makeup.
Okay,
Marlena, do you want me to
Sean
wear
says-
this makeup Wednesday? I'll wear it Wednesday all day. I don't care.
Sean says it can be most of the bacteria gets into the saliva. Yeah, but herpes is a viral infection. It's not bacteria.
Yeah, exactly. You can
So
get
don't
it.
get confused.
Exactly.
But if you
Sean,
haven't-
do
but if
not
you
get
have-
confused.
So
Orbit.
herpes also is sores, and if you have an open sore,
Yep.
Exactly.
that can totally
The virus
transmit.
can go in.
And also too, like syphilis, us men, we have a little hole right there, can get into.
Oh
there.
yeah, pores to be specific.
Also too, with women, if us men, if we have like sores in our mouth, and we basically down
Cold
there,
sore. Yep.
cold sore, and we down there basically, paintbrushing away with their tongue. Guess
Yeah,
what?
Eddie, I just
She has
said that.
it.
It's a viral
She
infection.
has it.
Can't argue with the doctor.
Dr. Yun, Eastern Medicine. Wait. Actually, no. Wait.
Oh boy, here we go.
He's gonna find it now. He's gonna
I
find
gotta do
the.
it. I gotta do it.
He's
Here
gonna
we
find your
go.
theme song now.
I gotta do it.
Myth number 2. While Thaddeus is finding theme music.
Myth number 2.
Well, you're being like the fucking conductor there.
Well, actually,
You know.
check this out. Let's look. Dr. Yun, Eastern Medicine. Oops.
Wow, that was a little delayed.
Wait. Dr. Yun, Eastern Medicine. No.
Thaddeus the conductor over there. I keep forgetting that fucking guy's last name or whatever, but he's insane. All right. Myth number 2. STIs, as he's falling over there. He must have one.
Timber!
At least his shoulders aren't going. Now they are. All right. Myth number 2. STIs can be contracted via a toilet seat.
Oh, come on!
Oh, who's eating poop?
Believe it or not, this is not true.
No, I wasn't true anyway. Come on.
Well, I'm just saying because it's part of the article.
Wow. Anyway, moving on.
This is what happened to that poor priest and the fucking nun.
Uh-oh.
First time sex cannot result in pregnancy, which we all know is a load of shit.
Exactly.
Anything can happen. You're taking a shot.
Anything is possible with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise bag?
Yes.
Yam bag.
Yes.
Yam bag Yahtzee.
Yes.
Like
Okay.
email,
I have no idea.
And
I'm not going there.
dragon titties.
dragon titties.
Myth number 4. Virgin partners cannot transmit STIs. Any comments?
That's crap.
So elaborate on it.
You can get it without
Because
making
Back it up.
Yeah, because you don't have to have sex to get a whatchamacallit.
STI,
Yes.
sexual transmitted infection.
Living
They could've-
dead girl.
Mhm.
They could get it from oral.
Myth number 5.
Moving
And I know
forward.
people are going to start laughing after I fucking say this first word. Douching.
Well, do you want me to read it?
Douching and urinating post-sex protects against STIs.
Douching can.
I wouldn't
actually
know.
make things
I don't
worse.
douche, so
Exactly.
I leave that to the 2 females in the room.
Douching can make things
Three.
worse.
Actually, 3.
Yeah, that's
It can because it can push the infection further up.
and not to mention, you're flushing out the essential bacteria that wards off yeast infections.
Yep, that's true.
Sean, I know you don't douche. It's okay.
We all don't either.
And John's asking why I'm not watching the game. Because I'm busy here right now. Thank you.
We're talking about douche. That's why she can't be there. And watch the
Douches!
game.
What, just all sex fucking
Douches.
myths and whatnot.
Summer's Eve.
Debunking.
Myth number
I
6.
have somebody in my phone that's
Now,
douche.
I don't know very many, so I really can't ask them this question.
Oh.
Lesbians are inherently masculine.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
It's a myth.
Not
It's
really.
in this article from culturehook.co.uk.
Oh,
I
boy.
have many lesbian friends, and not all of them are masculine.
Exactly.
There are a few, but there's not many. The rest of them are gorgeous. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
If they lose a bet, they get fucked. I mean,
Now, this one here I find is an issue because I really can't talk on it. As my eye itches, which means it's true. And I got black makeup all over my finger.
All right.
Wow, that's way all over my finger. Myth number 7, Vaseline can be used with a latex condom.
No,
no,
God, no. Are
Hell
they
no.
nuts?
no.
I'm not nuts because I wouldn't know.
it breaks down the latex.
Yep. Or it weakens the latex.
And Vaseline cannot be really good for anal.
Myth number 8,
Vaseline's not good to have in your vagina. I'm
Nope.
just saying. Baby oil. It's really not.
well,
good.
they show a picture of gun oil here.
It's really not good either
Oh,
By the way,
jeez.
Thaddeus,
because
did
it's
you use this?
waterproof.
Gun oil.
Never.
Extra
You're
lubrication?
not supposed to put waterproof lubricants in your vagina. I'm just saying.
Now, I obviously can't say anything about this one,
Remember when
and
Jack- Just spit on it.
it's kind of funny that it's on this list. Myth number 8, gay men exclusively love oral.
That I don't think that's true.
Wait. Say it again. Because Jason was talking.
Gay men.
Sorry.
Oh.
Gay men exclusively love oral sex.
No.
No, not really.
According to this, it says, once again, gender has nothing to do with preference. In this case, oral sex is not something that is limited to homosexual men and is enjoyed by people of all genders and orientations. Why not, since it's fun?
I mean, I'm just, just not gonna say nothing at all.
boy.
Okay, so now this is a topic. I pulled this one out on Tuesday, driving down to Micro Center. Shout out to Micro Center for helping us out with all these.
They didn't arrest you on the way they're pulling it out.
No.
I'm just saying, it's kind of.
Oh,
All right.
That's kind of far-fetched.
This is an actual topic, this discussion. Myth number 9. Homosexual people can be detected on sight.
No.
either that or they can hide it really well.
Yeah, they can.
Some people are just free swinging and they just fucking, they don't care.
Pretty much. You got the flagrant and you got the undercovers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they're on the covers, they better stay under the covers. But it is true, though, that you actually can pick out on a homo.
You actually
That's
can.
why they call it the gaydar thing.
I mean, no, you can actually, because like some men the mannerisms, but sometimes too, some men can be have feminine qualities, but they're not gay.
I disagree with this a little bit because I went to college with a guy who was a very popular guy with the women, and after we left college,
Is it in the butt?
he's now with his partner 15 years, and they have
Oh boy!
and they adopted children, and he's never been happier in his whole life.
Wow.
Oh, of
So-
course he's gay. He's happy.
But the point I'm trying to make is that you would have never in a million years thought that he was gay.
Oh, the irony of it.
No,
I would have
all.
never.
No, I was saying
Never,
like
not in a million years.
No. I was agreeing with you on that one because I was saying let's think think about they would think like some men who have feminine qualities think they'll say, oh, he's gay. No, he has feminine qualities. He has feminine qualities. You got some men who are, bitch asses. They're not gay, but they just have feminine qualities.
I have
what
many
I'm saying?
friends that are metrosexual.
But they ride a train. No, I'm joking.
No.
I know.
It is-
That was bad.
Well, that's about bisexual and trisexual.
That they're-
Yeah, I bisect and I try it all the
that they
time.
are
Or you're also
very-
just pansexual too.
that they
Oh,
are
jeez.
men in every aspect, but they do like to
Um,
go get things done. They like pedicures and getting their eyebrows waxed and
Sean says he wants to go deep.
Sean, no. Just don't do it. That's scary. No.
I'm sorry, I had to pull that comment out. It popped up right there. Like, I want to go deep.
Exactly.
Sean, you just said things up.
Gaping.
Protect yourself, Sean. Just
Yes.
protect yourself.
Exactly.
All right,
You
so
must defend yourself.
Don't use your woman as a shield.
well, in this part here, we direct this one to the feminines of the show. Myth number 10:
Oh boy.
vaginal sex is sufficient for female orgasms.
No.
Just saying that out loud is like kind of fucked up. Vaginal sex is sufficient for female orgasms.
I think it depends
No.
on the female.
And to throw out the lowly stat, this is not true since only 30% of women found it sufficient, according to a recent survey. The rest of the 70% required more than just vaginal intercourse for the full stimulation
They're like anal.
and could not achieve orgasms on it alone.
They're like anal.
Yeah, I heard a lot of fucking stories that women have like the craziest orgasms doing anal.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh.
That's very true. And sometimes,
Oh, boy.
sometimes even
Oh,
oral.
looks like Miss Ruth
Yeah.
That's my friend
begs to
Ruth.
differ. Yep.
No, she don't. No, she don't like anal.
Oh, Sean was following up his statement with there are men who fuck other men just because they want sex.
Prison.
I was gonna say that too.
Well, what about the whole gay for pay shit? Like
No,
they
no,
say
no, no.
straight guys doing gay porn.
No. Remember the booty warrior from Boondocks?
Yep.
I like booty. Booty is everything.
Obviously,
I'm a
this is
warrior.
this. We all know the answer to myth 11. Condoms can be reused.
No.
Hell no.
God,
First
oh.
of all, why would you want to?
Thank you. Oh. Oh.
I mean,
The idea
listen,
was
listen, look,
horrifying.
look. If you didn't nut in the condom, that's different. But if you nut, but then again, you can't use it because basically it's hard to get back on, and the fucking lubricant is
But
gone.
why would you want to?
Exactly. That's
ugh.
not cool. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I will
Yeah.
gladly supply whoever it is with extra money to go buy extra ones. Seriously? If it's really that much of an issue? Why would you reuse a condom? That's gross.
That's crazy.
That's risky.
And it can break.
And it's gross.
Exactly.
Just
Wait.
underlying, it's just gross.
Wait.
Wait.
Using the condom as far as basically you reusing the condom or you and somebody else using the condom. Because
Condom by yourself.
Oh.
no, I'm talking about no. I'm talking about
jerk off.
Is it a cleanliness thing? Like you can't have it explode all over when you're by yourself?
Hey, yo.
Ain't it?
Ugh.
Like I'm not understanding.
Oh man.
Never mind,
I
forget it.
think every fucking
See?
guy at least once has fucking wrung their rag wearing a rubber.
Not me.
I mean,
Me.
Not me.
Hi, Becky.
Jason actually.
I like the real feel of things.
Exactly. And
You
the
can
dildo
get
smells
one
like
from
hot
your
ass.
doctor if you're that cheap.
And the dildo smells like hot ass.
The dildo
Becky,
smells
I hope you and Albie bowl really well tonight, because I know that she's watching this from the fucking bowling alley right now.
Oh, wow.
Myth number 12:
Oh boy. Here we go.
girls don't often masturbate.
Yes, the fuck they do. And we gotta pay for. And half the time, dudes pay.
Use
And
any
dudes fucking
fucking
pay.
opportunity.
And dudes fucking pay to see that shit. I got Instagram chicks right now on Instagram to talk about buy my premium Snapchat. To do what? They're gonna fucking masturbate, show their titties. Why am I paying fucking $25 to fucking watch a fucking chick masturbate? I can just basically look at one, masturbate.
Well, Eddie Ocasio just pointed out something. He goes, "Don't use one, have triplets."
You would definitely know about that.
Oh man.
This is why this happens,
Eddie, you.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
and your paycheck disappears.
Yep.
Sorry, Eddie, I had to get that one out.
And your soul that's gone.
I don't know
sold
about
your
that.
soul
We
to
went
the
back to that fucking 21-ounce fucking soul thing with the fucking.
Oh,
Yeah, let me put my love-
21.3 grams.
Let me put my fucking my ex in a fucking dildo.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Well, it was really meant to be like a long-term partner, like your husband or your wife.
That
You
better
know
be
your
some
husband.
fucking high grade
It can't be
plastic.
Your husband, it can't be your wife. Well, it can be your wife. I guess
Wow.
these days can be your wife. But I'm just saying, it's not meant to be like, a random freaking cremated person in your freaking dildo.
Myth number 13, which apparently goes well with Halloween: homosexual intimacy cannot transmit STIs. Again, like I'm saying, it's a rumor.
I mean, anal sex,
Yes.
yeah.
You can still get STIs that way.
Exactly.
Because it's still a crevice.
Yeah.
Now,
And
An orifice.
yeah.
I like that word.
And the dildo smells like.
Like them beans!
I like that word.
How the hell did you get the beans above the Frank?
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Ah, don't bullshit
See,
me.
I love that you just can't tell that Jim's laughing.
I know it!
It's just his shoulders. Like his shoulders go. You can't see the smile on his face. All you hear is the voice, and you see the shoulders moving. That's it. That's all you get.
For real.
for this next one, I have to play a wrestler clip.
I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
Myth number 14, there is no such thing as blue balls.
I mean, actually, if you like tie your dick and balls, you know, with like
You're
a
cutting
string.
off circulation.
Exactly. That's how you.
But they don't turn blue. I think they turn purple.
I was gonna say I would think they'd be more purple than blue.
Indigo.
According to this myth,
Lavender.
yes, a lack of sexual activity can cause some problems within the body, but often stated myth that not having sex will result in the gonads. Yes, I said gonads.
Gonads!
Being completely ruined. It's not true. Still, it is better to follow the body's natural urges.
So wait.
So if you have to snap the bishop, people, snap the bishop and get rid of your blue balls.
So wait. Hold on a second. So wait a minute. So you mean like those Shaolin monks have blue balls because they're strong motherfuckers.
Listen,
American motherfuckers.
Listen,
they can't fuck.
you cannot tell me that they don't wax the carrot in their private time.
No, they don't actually.
Because there is not one human being on this planet that cannot go without a sexual urge for years.
It's true, but dude, the monks, yeah, the Shaolin monks. You gotta realize something though. They go to a lot of training and stuff like that. You know, mental discipline.
Yeah, but there's some kinky motherfuckers though. I'm telling you. What, do you think they all wear clothes underneath those robes? Oh, hells no.
They go down swinging.
Yeah, but there's a video. You just reminded me. There's a video that they all get kicks in the dick and it doesn't phase them.
I bet you they wear fancy
That's
panties.
called qigong. It's called qigong.
That's what. Yeah,
they do qigong.
Do you think they wear fancy panties under that?
Probably.
Who knows? I'm not gonna.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Sit down, or I will kick you in the vagina. And you know I will.
Knocked out, man.
She's out cold.
I just want to paint her face black. Just paint her
God.
face.
Yo,
Okay.
she's out cold. Poor thing.
So,
But she's out warm actually because she had to tell you she's warm.
God damn it.
so this next article, as we kindly try to move along,
Moving forward.
Is a comparison of. I thought it was
Oh,
real.
your God.
This has just like a small part of the article,
Uh-huh.
and there's illustrations, but I'm not going to go into the illustrations part. It's more of a discussion. The article is entitled
Breathe.
I've killed Jason Voorhees.
He's keeled over.
I killed
He
him.
has keeled over.
Fuck that shit, kill him now.
I killed him. Nobody in fucking all of these movies could kill him. I did.
I'll die.
Kick her in the balls!
So this is kind of like a discussion article. Not all of the stuff in this article is available for sexual preference, but
Ricky killed Kaysen.
So the title of the article, and this is from Culture Hook,
Okay. Go on.
doing things for the first time versus doing them for the 101st time. And one of the key parts in this is having sex. So it's kind of a little bit of a controversial topic
Okay.
because sex always isn't as good as the first time as it is the 101st time.
As you're talking, Jason is farting.
Oh,
And his shoulders are
great.
going.
Rigor mortis. Fucking rigor mortis.
Listen, I had to play them both.
Really?
He's machine gunning right now.
Apparently.
All right, so now we asked the opinion of the panel. We have 4 other people. I'm not giving my opinion because I'm questioning everybody. I'm like the fucking narrator of this fucking thing.
See,
Would you say sex the first time with a person is just as good as the sex like 100 times later?
depends.
It depends.
It depends.
It depends.
Because, all right, check and see. Okay, this is what I told my lady. At one point, I told her, I said, listen. See, the first time you don't want to give your all because you got to give them like the teaser. You gotta give it in whatever like
Give it a
that.
trailer before the full movie.
Exactly. So that's why you
Preview.
well,
Previews, people.
it's called the damn trailer.
Yeah.
Don't
Cry me a river.
don't correct Jason.
Cry me a river.
Anyway, like I was saying, you got to basically give like the the little tidbits, the banging, the sucking on the boobs and stuff like that. I'm getting graphic on this, so what? All that stuff. But, if you give like the whole thing, whatever like that on the first try, well, depends how you do.
Well, Ruth said depends on the person. I agree.
No, she's absolutely right.
Yeah,
I'm with her.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ruth,
But
you're right.
also, here's a little like note you have to put in there. You have to be with the person that long to even get to 100, because for all you know, it could be a fucking one and done, and then you won't know about what 101 will be.
See, but that's the way I feel about the first time. I feel like the first time should be like first impression sex.
Yes, Marlena, depends. You're right.
I think.
And not the undergarment.
And depends. Yeah,
I don't wear them.
Me neither.
I feel like the first time should be first impression sex.
Thanks, Eddie.
I think you should give the first time a really good effort. That's how you lure them in.
Exactly. Yeah, because if you suck the first time, there ain't gonna be a second time.
Exactly.
I mean, but if this is
But
the
then
first time,
you-
Well, wait, whoa.
But then you
Define suck.
And that's what I said, yeah.
Because, a bad rim job could be fucking not as good as fucking plowing a field. You understand what I'm saying?
Stop at my shoulder. My fucking shoulders are getting.
You gotta be on top of these things.
All right, so here's a general question for the men part.
Okay.
Oh,
If a
here we
good-
go.
If a girl was really good at giving head, but sucked at the sex part, would you keep her?
Take them beans!
That's a good question.
Yeah, of course.
No, it is because it's one. Like
Yeah,
I feel like it
I
should
would.
be a whole package deal.
I would. No, I
Like,
would.
would you if one part,
I would.
but the other part's yay?
No,
Oh, God.
I would because you know what it is? Okay.
Or what if it was the opposite?
Okay,
What if
see-
she was really sucky at giving you head, but the sex
I'm sorry.
It's mind-blowing.
was
Yeah.
mind blowing?
I still keep, of course.
Would you
She's
keep
blowing
that?
Of course. I would. You know why? Because see, okay, I'm gonna put it out there from on my part.
And he puts it out there a lot, so be careful.
I like to be dominant. You know what I'm saying? I like to basically, be the one, sit there, like arch your back. You know what I'm saying? Throw them legs back, stuff like that. Some people out there know who basically is in the chat. I'm not gonna basically mention who, but I like all that stuff. I like like work the hips because basically me doing martial arts for so long, I like working my hips.
You're a whore.
I know.
Fucking whore.
It's like
Fucking whore.
docking whore. So basically, see, okay, a woman has to turn me off when it comes to like sex is when she, wow,
Stink.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
body odor. Oh,
yes,
No, pussy odor.
yes,
Oh.
the sewer.
Yes.
yeast infections.
A lot of bread.
How about non-soap, non-washing their ass?
Ugh. Okay, that in itself sounds super nasty.
I mean, listen. Sometimes okay, but some of us men, like some of us, basically, you don't want that, that experience. But like, you know what? How does she feel like? What
All
she
right.
look like that?
So at the risk of sounding gross,
Ranges
Yeah.
152.
at the risk of sounding gross, I personally don't mind a musky smell on a man.
Musty.
Huh.
That's cool.
Does that sound awful when you say that?
Not at all.
If you're with somebody
Not at all.
and you like their smell,
Pheromones.
I don't
That's
care. If
lost.
it's like I don't care if
The
it's like
pheromone thing
a
has been
sweaty
lost.
smell
No,
or
that's
like
cool. No, that's
body
cool.
smell. I couldn't care less.
Pheromones. That's what it is.
But that's what like it's not.
But the
not
attraction through
everybody.
But the attraction through pheromones has been
had
lost
to get
for
that out.
ages, ever since perfume has become rampant in society.
But not everything is rosy smelling all the time.
Thank you.
So what?
I have this thing to say for.
My
What
life has
happened?
got a
Because I
point.
totally can't see it.
See, when it comes to men going down on us women, we have to teach them LOL.
Yes. Girls like
I
this
spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Dragon breath.
Dragon titties.
I farted, it's wet, and I don't want to move.
Making a building.
Yes, the paid trade smell bomb.
Good one, Enzo. I like it.
Jim, this is where we should have that song.
What song?
I thought I farted, but I shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't.
That would be a nightmare in itself.
It's copyrighted. You
Is
can't
it?
use
I
yes.
Apparently,
It
yes.
actually is on an album now.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right,
unfortunately.
nix it.
That song was
Nix
pretty
it. Sorry.
awesome.
Not a crook.
That song was awesome.
Yep.
No, but
I see morons. They're everywhere. They just don't know they're morons.
I like this, and I'm like, yeah, but sometimes it doesn't always happen like that.
Look, the balls
And I don't care.
Atomic bomb.
slap. Big black penis slap.
All right, but to go back to the question, if she could do one thing better than another thing, it's not worth it.
No, I mean, like I said, listen, it doesn't really matter. Like with me, I don't care how good the sex was. If she basically gets on my nerves,
You can't have the fucking potatoes and vegetables and not have the steak. You gotta have
Interesting
the whole
analogy.
fucking thing.
You got to have the whole package.
you know what it is with me. I guess me basically, I'm very, when it comes to, I'm unconditional with that, so to speak.
No, I gotta have everything. I gotta have everything.
All right, I gotta tell a quick story on this scenario.
Let's hear it.
A friend of mine back in the day, during an argument,
Because I can't watch you talk. I can't. Like, first of all, he can't even turn his body because, he can't see out of the mask if he turns sideways.
If I could mute his mic, all you see would be him like this.
He can't even turn his head.
That was the best music. Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Gotta play it.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
All right, continue on with the story. Go ahead.
So what happened
Wow,
was,
you really want to kill me, don't you?
no, he just wants to meme you a little bit.
Yes.
So what happened was, we all been there. We all know how during the relationship, the sexual partners are like the greatest during the relationship. But it's always during that fucking breakup argument that all of a sudden you're horrible, right?
Yes, I've heard that before. Oh, God.
The greatest thing, I'm not throwing names out, the greatest thing I've ever heard was during a friend of mine's eventual breakup argument with his ex-girlfriend. She turns to him and said, well, you suck at sex. And he goes, I suck at sex? You suck at sex because just like in your fucking life, you have to be told what to do. The best fucking thing I've ever heard in a breakup argument. Ever. Ever.
Good night, Eddie.
Good night, Eddie.
Hi, good night, Eddie.
Oh, I farted again. Sorry.
Yeah, he's going back to work. He watched us on his lunch break.
Nice.
All right.
This is why he called me earlier. He's like, yo, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, we're recording, getting ready to record the second episode. Oh, that was just a real bit of fucking air
For
thing.
instance, like a girl would say to a guy during the relationship, like, "Oh, you're the best sex I ever had," and then when you break it up, it's like, "Yeah, well, you're the worst lay I ever had." It's like, why do you build up the fucking? Why do you gas up an ego?
Well, you gotta understand.
And all of a sudden, pop it like a balloon.
Thank you.
Well, you gotta understand something too. Like some women, I'm not saying you guys. Some women basically wanna try to hurt the man. They'll say, "Oh, your dick is small," or this and that. But it's like,
Oh my God,
but
comparison.
the thing about it so stupid is that okay, you shoot yourself in the foot when you say shit like that because guess what? If you had sex with me more than once,
Must have been good.
Well, I can
You're
play it
coming
out.
back for seconds, right? After the first helping, you're going for the second.
Like I said, more than one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like helping yourself
All
to a
right,
second
so
meal.
then, all right, since we threw that out there about the one aspect being better than the other, what if the whole sexual situation sucked?
Oh, you're gone.
Get out of my house.
You're
Bye.
gone. You're gone, or I'm claiming an open relationship.
What if she was the
bullshit.
most wonderful person on earth, but was the worst in bed that you've
You
ever
better
had?
fucking take her to school and
that's
fucking
a-
train that bitch.
Well,
That's a double-edged sword
Well,
right there.
But it's
I
the truth, though.
I would just bend her over. I would just bend.
You could be fantastic
I'll just
as
bend-
a human being,
I'll
but
just bend-
horrible in bed.
I'll just bend her over and be like, you know what? Don't do nothing. I'll do all the work.
Well, like, just like in life, a man's got to do all the work.
You're lucky she didn't hear
Wow.
I know.
She's an equal opportunity employer, so she's all right.
Exactly.
Sean,
thinks-
I understand exactly what you're talking about. No offense, females in the room, but a lot of women out there do that. They blast you. They throw everything bad at you in your face. But it's like, you were with me for how long? I must have been doing a good job, right?
Remember, like I said, they shoot
that. More
themselves.
like his,
they shoot
I must
themselves in
be
the
doing
foot.
something right.
I don't know.
I'm not going there.
It doesn't even fucking hurt.
All right, so I'm going to throw in 2 stories before we go.
Hey, you want to tug on my ear again?
Yes.
These are
I
two-
love it. Just do it. Do it. I'm telling you, it's so
Come on, everybody,
satisfying.
tug on my ear.
Mike Tyson. Arr.
Oh, yo, you went there. I just remember Vincent Van Gogh was the one who chopped off his ear to give it to the girl he was in
Right,
love with.
right.
That dumbass.
I ain't chopping off his ear. It's too fun to play with.
I know.
I love it. Did you hear me?
Did you hear me?
All right,
All right.
I can't hear
I'm
So
gonna
last
leave-
2 things before we.
I'm going to leave everybody with 3 horrible things, embarrassing sex stories.
Oh, this is fun. This is gonna be fun.
This one is entitled "This girl was too lazy to clean up the mess she left."
Oh.
Yeah.
The first time I ever booty called anyone was on Halloween freshman year. First off, I like the way you said booty called.
Yeah.
Okay?
I booty called on Halloween.
Oh,
He
God.
booty called.
Booty called.
Butt dial.
Booty called, baby.
Well-
Rice and beans!
Beans and franks.
I was dressed up as Yik Yak. I don't know what that
I have
is.
no idea either.
Does that sound familiar to you at all? Yik Yak?
Dick, yak, paddywhack, give a duck a bone.
Sounds like somebody fucking chewing on their own
No.
cud.
Chocolates?
Probably.
Everybody's gonna research this one now.
Yik yak.
But I had made a large part of my costume by putting white out on duct tape. Somebody better find out what this Yik Yak shit is.
Yik Yak was a social media smartphone application that was launched in 2013. It was
What's up,
available for
Billy?
iOS and Android and allowed people to create and view discussion threads with a 5-mile, 8-kilometer radius that termed Yaks by the application. It was similar to anonymous sharing apps such as Nearby, but different from others
So-
such as Whisper.
I asked, what is Yik Yak? And this is what I got. How does somebody dress up like this?
That looks like a hairy ass bull.
It looks like a big yak.
The shaven yak from Ren and Stimpy.
What
the hell? That was.
Dude, Billy Bradshaw says, is that what you got on your face?
Oh, God. What?
He
It's
looks
like a
he
moose
looks like
with
a Death Metal
horns.
singer.
Well, moose has horns.
Demon Forgive.
Yeah,
Anyway.
There you
But
go.
anyway,
So I was
Oh.
hooking up with this guy with the lights off, and we finished. And once we finished and turned the lights on, there were white flakes literally all over the bed
oh my God.
and all over both of us. I didn't want to clean it up, so I told him I had work in the morning and left. Okay.
You should have played the theme music on that one.
Oh, which
Those are
which
just
one?
dead skin cells sloughed off. God almighty.
Hold on, I get to it. There's so many tones on here now.
How many tones are you hoarding in that phone?
This one here is this girl's Little Mermaid costume went full psycho.
Under the sea.
Oh no. Alco.
Sophomore year of college, my roommates and I dressed up as Disney princesses.
Oh god.
I was Ariel, being a natural brunette. I used aerosol hair paint to achieve the fire engine Little Mermaid red. That night, I went home with a dude and woke up to find red paint everywhere. Sheets, walls, all over our hands and bodies.
Oh, bloody hell.
It took almost an hour to scrub it all off. Plus, my shower looked like a fucking psycho murder scene.
Then you invite him in the shower. You fool around.
P.S.
There you go.
P.S. They only dated for 5 months after that.
P.S. Shut the fuck up.
And finally,
Karasu tickling Dr. Yoon.
Oh god.
finally, this guy's costume literally choked his boyfriend.
What? Oh no.
It wasn't the vagina costume, obviously.
Apparently not, because he probably tried to stick his head in it. Last year's Halloween, I was a vampire, which was my first time being a vampire.
True Blood.
Nice.
I bought this cool and scissor teeth mold to put on my 2 teeth. I spent the majority of the night putting on the fangs and keeping them maintained through Halloween. I continued to drink, got drunk, and then started hooking up with my boyfriend. I didn't take my fangs off because, like, why not? She sounds like such a fucking airhead.
She must be blonde.
Fucking airhead.
She must be blonde.
Wow.
While we were kissing mid-sex, one of the fangs got dislodged from my teeth and plopped into his mouth.
Oh no.
I was over him, and the way it fell, it got into his throat. We had to stop because he had to cough to get my vampire tooth out.
Jesus Christ, so bad.
We did end up laughing it off, but so much for trying to have sexy, kinky vampire sex.
Guess I'm never gonna do that again.
Lesson learned, I hope.
The takeaway from all this, if you're trying to get some this Halloween, maybe keep your costume simple.
You think?
How about Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really that simple. If you walk around with that fucking big hammer, I don't know.
Well,
Unless you're gonna clobber him.
I don't mind men walking around with big hammers.
You just made my revenge list. Again!
All right. So we thank everybody for watching tonight. Obviously, everything was all Halloween. It was really cool. I definitely enjoyed getting all painted up. I know everybody else had fun putting costumes on and everything, especially the shoulder shaking Jason over there.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Shut the fuck up!
Anyway.
Oh, Billy.
So these videos will be up on YouTube by the morning. For everybody that watched, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, Patreon Pipe Bomb on YouTube. Pipe Bomb's 1 word. Facebook, 2 words. Pipe Bomb.
please, everybody. Please.
Because
listen.
fucking Facebook
for it.
decided to be
Guys,
anal
listen.
and fucking not
Listen,
do that shit.
all serious. Now, be honest. Let's be serious for 1 minute. We need these. We need these views. I mean, we've been on here. We come here every Thursday night for your entertainment. We make jokes, stuff like that. But if you guys love the show, please support the YouTube channel. Support everything with us. I mean, I try to post the show on my page so everybody on my page can look at it. I mean, even though basically you may not be interested in the show, but fuck it, I'm here. They're here. We're all here. We trying to work hard and get this thing, on the road. We're trying to get it going. So we definitely need your support.
Anybody else? No? Really? That's not good. Anyway, we were supposed to make an announcement. We will probably do a quick one after this is all said and done.
Jason's pregnant.
Yeah, Justin is pregnant. He's having quadruplets.
Yes.
And they're all going to come out with little fucking hockey masks like him.
And they'll take Manhattan.
All right, so we will be back next week. Same time, same channel. Probably no face makeup. Thaddeus, Crow will probably have all his fucking... You got me all fucked up from that fucking theatrical music bullshit, thinking of that classic fucking...
Shut up and dive.
Yeah. I'm already
Whoa.
dead. Can't you see?
Can't you see?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Thank you, Enzo.
So, Amberine, unfortunately, you caught it late, but I'll give you the link to the YouTube channel when it's up.
Look at my page.
It'll be up there too. That and all the dragon titties and whatnot. We have to find dragon titties.
I know. I know. I
Oh my
found
God.
some.
Oh, jeez. We'll have dragon
boy.
titties next week.
Yep.
All right.
7 days from now.
So, on behalf of our executive producer, Cecil M., the Crow in the middle, ninja style, Jim picking his nose as Jason, Helen as Dr. Yoon, East Medicine Woman, and me, Ricky, as the Freak Show. I can't say his name. I get copyrighted.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, then.
Oh shit.
That's why I said I'm calling myself the Freak Show. Richard Olsen. And the cleaning lady who's passed out behind me.
Yes.
Oh, she's out.
You should
That was
start
a
From all
count.
the cleaning.
We're supposed to catch up.
Marlena says you have to paint me up
All right,
next week.
Marlene, I'll do it again for Wednesday.
So I'll be wearing it twice next week, which should be awesome. All right. So we will catch you all next week. Like I said, get to the YouTube channel, push that YouTube channel, make it bigger than what we can do it, because we can only go so far.
Yes,
and
give it a direction.
we will be making a small announcement later on. But we will catch you all next week on the flip side.